works
model.
when there's a certain level of activity on the chain. So if you
Mhm.
have Ethereum or Solana level activity, it's very profitable. If you
Those
have the
guys are
current level
good.
of activity we have, it's a charity that usually is run by a foundation, a not for profit, or some entity. And that's just the reality of it.
Uh,
It's not that we're bad at business and
yeah.
we don't know what we're doing and magically some other person can come in. It's a business based upon demand. You can run the best restaurant in the world, but if you build the restaurant out in the desert and there's no one driving down the road, even if you have the best menu and the best food and the best cooks and the best waiters and waitresses, and you're very hospitable and it's a beautiful place, you won't make any money. That's the reality of it. That's the nature of demand-based
That's
businesses,
the
and this is what
nature
Block Frost
of
effectively is.
desert-based businesses. Don't
So,
open up a restaurant in
I'm not gonna
Santa
shut
Fe.
anything down right now, but there has to be a process where we figure out.
Gotta be.
I'm gonna work with the team, and we're gonna try our best to try to keep some continuity here. It's essential infrastructure for Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, myself with Lace, and a litany of other things. So it would be catastrophic to
A
shut that
litany.
off. I understand that there are certain other entities led by questionable leadership at times
Very questionable
that seem to
at
think that they
times.
can step into that gap and magically everything will be fine. Um,
It's called the
Looking
magic
at
gap.
the bridge hack with OneChain, it may be the case that it wasn't just solely an issue on OneChain's contracts, but also the data feeds that they have. It is extremely problematic to have untrusted infrastructure in a place of telling you what's going on with Cardano,
Mhm.
and you don't have the way to prove it to yourself. Funds
No
can
way.
get stolen,
Mhm.
bridges can get hacked, dApps and DeFi have
Amen.
huge issues. This is
Issues.
critical infrastructure for Cardano. It's
Critical.
extraordinary to me that it would be abandoned
Oh.
so quickly,
Oh.
especially when there's
Abandoned.
such sweet and great people running it. And at honestly speaking, the cost of running it,
The
it's not a lot
cost.
to
Not a lot.
run more than half of everything going on the
Less
network.
than your
To be in the low millions for a global
desert
network is
restaurant.
extraordinary, especially with a 24/7 uptime and a very small team. It is what it is. This is the will of the voters for the time being. When I have a political party, obviously I'll have strong opinions and different opinions. And we remember votes and we remember who supported and who didn't
We
support.
remember.
And it allows us to understand if people have good and reasonable judgment, if people
And
don't have
reasonable.
good and reasonable judgment.
Mhm.
We have a lot of Dunning Kruger just
Yeah.
floating around.
Coffee
And I
makers. That's
understand
all
it. People
Cardano's
have never
done.
done this before. They've never run these
I'm a
things
Keurig.
before. And then they complain when we have hacks and they complain when things go down and they complain when things fail.
Like babies.
Well, you've created your own reality. We
Mhm.
tell you what's going to happen if you do something, you do it, and then it happens. And then you say, "Well, how did this happen? Why did this happen?" And that's just the lesson of things.
Lesson of
So
things.
the team is good, and you always
They're real
have
good.
space for good people, and the product is fundamentally sound. Nothing's
Mhm.
going to happen to it today, but we'll make announcements at a later date of where to go and what to
And
do.
you say, well, how did
I'm
this happen? Why did
flummoxed
this
that
happen?
people like the CF and
And
Everstake
that's
would
just
vote
the
against
lesson of
these
things.
things. It is a problem. It is
So
what it is, but
the
we've come to
team is
expect
good,
that
and
from
you
that
always
side of the
have
aisle. Not good for the ecosystem as a whole.
not
But
good
this is what governance is
as a
about.
whole.
You accept the decisions as they're made, not as you want them to be, and you react accordingly. We'll keep building. We'll keep pushing through. There's a lot of work to do. There's
Governance
a
should be
lot of
proactive,
things to shake out.
reactive. Shake it out.
I just
Shake it
hope
out.
people don't lose the hope.
Don't lose the
The last
hope.
5 years, every year, it's been tough because we lose a little bit. And sometimes we regain, but we've been losing year after year. And it has created a derangement in cynical attitude and mood. And people are saying and doing things that are tremendously counterproductive to the ecosystem as a whole. We will not survive
We
if we
will not
continue to
survive.
embrace this derangement, defeatism, and self inflicted wounds. And we will not survive
Self-inflicted.
if we continue to just pessimistically vote against anything that's pro growth or commercialization of the platform as a whole. We just
I'm
won't.
all for
There's no
the
reason to be in
progress.
this ecosystem if this is
Anti-growth.
the attitude of people. So everybody has to take a moment of reflection and realize that you only survive if you keep good, nice, honest people who are loyal and really want this ecosystem to succeed in the ecosystem. They tell you what they need. And to be fair, they weren't asking for a lot. They were asking for a small amount to do a very critical thing that
Chump
we all rely
change.
upon.
Chump change. Not asking for anything.
And now we have to pivot.
We pivoting. We pivot.
How many more times are we going to do this before there's nothing left?
Nothing
I've
left.
said it with tap tools. I've said it with a lot of the projects. And this is now another. How many more of these videos do I get to make?
How many more?
And yeah, it's very easy to blame me. That's what the industry as a whole is doing. And I've become the poster child. And every single time I say anything, there's somebody who tweets down 95%.
Yes.
You know, running joke.
Running.
And it's frustrating because I think I know how to get out of this. And I keep telling you, we need to rally together and unify, stop being cynical, and protect the people who have been on this journey with us and give them the space that they need to build things. And instead, we just continue to embrace this self-defeatist, cynical attitude. That makes me sad because so many people sacrifice so much to get us to where we're at today. And I would rather not see those sacrifices mean nothing. I really don't. It's a tough industry. It's a tough business.
Damn tough.
Every mistake you make, you're brutally punished for. Everything you do is out in the open. You can't hide anything. And you're forever judged.
Forever judged.
And you're forever attacked. You're forever criticized. And people just want to live in the stereotype. And when you make innovations, you don't own them. They go out into the open domain and other people take them and claim that they invented them. And
in the open.
When you look at those things.
In the open.
And it's a rare thing when you find positive, pleasant, optimistic people despite all the negativity. And it really, truly hurts when those people are hurt. And they lose something that's very precious to them. And do understand that's one of the things that happened today. And that makes me sad.
That makes me sad.
So is the protocol dead? No. Is the ecosystem dead? No, far from it. Are we out of the fight? No. It's just a little harder today than it was the day before.
Or the day before that, Chuck.
That's just the reality we face. I'll keep moving forward, keep trying to figure out the path. And when we have an executive function, I'll do what I see as best if you guys endow me with the power to do it. If you don't, well, then find someone else to do that with. And I hope that they have the right strategy and roadmap. I don't want to give up. I don't think you want to give up. I don't think anybody in this ecosystem wants to give up.
No, sir.
And I do understand that the road ahead is bumpy.
Give it up.
It's got a lot of ebbs and flows and twists and turns and a lot of bad weather. And it's going to be a difficult one.
Rocky
and I have enough energy to power on through and try one more time and see what we can get done. That's what I got left in me.
What I got left too.
I think we will just keep moving forward. RealFi is on schedule. It's going to hit mainnet before the end of the year. Bogan is working hard, and they got a lot of good things to say. Obviously, we're pushing hard on the midnight side, and everybody's working more than they've ever worked in their life. We got a long 6 months ahead of us to get a lot of milestones done, and we firmly believe in these things, and we think they're going to grow like a weed and provide a ton of value.
Amen.
And of course, we'll be generous on the other side of it when that value is achieved in sharing with open source projects and contributing to the ecosystem as a whole. We just have to get there. So that's the journey that we're on. With respect to Cardano, Laos is still on schedule. And a lot of the other infrastructural plays are still on schedule. And I really do hope we can get this political party in place soon. And I'm asking for your support. And I promise you, if you give it to me, and if I have enough of it, I will end this. I will end this cynicism. I will end this pessimism. We'll speak with one voice, and I will vote against all the people who contribute to the cynicism and pessimism. And if I have enough power, we can get rid of them
forever.
And we can move forward. And then we can get good marketing, we can get good adoption, and we can get back on track. I've spent a very large part of my life, pretty much the vast majority of my meaningful adult life, here. And I want this to succeed. I'm tired of the hacks. I'm tired of the lack of good branding and marketing. I'm tired of the lack of adoption, and I'm tired of people saying we don't deserve to win. We earned it.
I don't
We
know who
do.
says that.
And
Y'all
what's
don't
preventing
deserve
us
to
from
win.
winning is ourselves right now. The way people are voting, the attitude people have, and the approach people are taking. It's killing us. It's poison and
Yeah, you want to
toxins.
play safe.
And I don't
Don't go for the
care if they
green.
admit to it or not. You, the voters, get to decide if you're tired of it or not.
Tired of
And if you
it.
give enough power, we can overcome this. We can update the Constitution, get executive function, and speak with one voice, one roadmap, one vision, and
One
get
voice,
things done
one roadmap,
so that every year we don't
one
watch good
vision.
people lose, and every year we don't watch good ventures die. Or you can just believe everybody at the top is incompetent, and evil, and stupid, and be cynical
Or not.
and filled with conspiracies theories and listen to the slop of Twitter. You can do that too. And that's what you've done for the last 2 years. Tell me, has that worked for us? Really, honestly speaking, is today better than it was in 2024?
Today didn't
Technologically,
exist in
yes.
2024.
We have marvels. Laos is imminent. But in terms of our market position, brand, and respect, no,
What?
really isn't working for us.
It ain't working for
So you have
us.
some decisions to make.
Yeah,
I know where I stand and I know what I want to do.
I sure
And
do
I'm
know.
just going to push forward without permission. And if
Without
you'd like to walk
permission.
that road with me, walk it with me. And let's get Cardano back on track.
That
Let's get
sounds
Cardano back to where it needs to
like a
be.
road with
And let's get back to
potholes.
winning again.
Finally, the
It
Cardano
feels good to
shovel.
win, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
What else do these other people have? Honestly
Past
speaking,
win
what else are
every
they
day.
offering you
T-shirts. I
outside
got a
of
T-shirt
slop
from Polka Dot.
and an admission that we've already lost and
It's
we're
one of my
dead and
favorite
done
T-shirts.
and everybody's dishonest and hate everything and everything's shit?
Hate it all. It's all shit.
What would you rather have? Hope and a future, or just an acceptance that nothing is coming and we're dead? Honestly speaking, it's a time for choosing. And I'm very tired of this.
on
And
that one.
it's time to move on. Sorry to the team that we didn't get the outcome we needed. I'll keep things going as long as I can, and then we'll figure out a path forward from there. They're good people, and I don't
All the
leave
way
good
is
people
up.
behind.
All the way up.
Thank you.
That's forward. Is it up? Is it forward if you're going up? I don't know. But anyway, I just had to record that. I thought it was quite a head full. I'm not sure what happened, but that's not for me to decide. I'd like to thank all of you, all of the wonderful listeners, supporters, friends, fans, foes of Cardano's Hard Fork Cafe. If you'd like a copy of this video, please send Ada to Charles Hoskinson in Colorado. He can help you. Okay. Now, let's see if I can just save this video. We're gonna stop it. Y'all, thanks. See you later.